Okay, we are just going to give you the trends for the season right now. So have you guys heard of Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Versace, all of the big headlining designers? Everybody knows about them. They are going to pretty close to the same trends this season. We are seeing fashion trend number 1, black and white. They're calling it graphic this year. They're getting fancy, but really it's black and white. We're seeing frills and ruffles. So you're going to see them on the sleeves, you're going to see them on the skirt, you're going to see them on the pants. I haven't actually checked out the undergarments, but hey, you never know. You will see the power suit, but this is not going to be any of your typical pantsuits. This is going to be more of a tuxedo look, a fancy look, a very feminine look with plunging necklines. You're going to see them in soft, silky fabrics. You'll see the veiled look. So basically, it's most of your skin that's covered, but with a sheer fabric. You'll see Bermuda shorts. Now again, these are not your typical Bermuda shorts. They're not going to be your plaid, boy shorts. They are going to be wider bottomed, a bit more like a skirt. Again, softer, silkier, more feminine fabrics. They're going to be perfect for dressing up. You're going to see low heels, patterned jeans and capri pants. So when you see that denim with the polka dot on them or the little butterflies, don't be scared to get them. They're going to go over just fine. You're going to see head to toe monochromatic colors. So blue top, blue bottom, blue shoes. You're not going to see too much mixing up. Well, you will, but again, one of the trends that the designers have set is going to be monochromatic colors. Same with hair. Hair is going to go monochromatic, so I guess I'm going to have to do something with this. Actually, this is to hide my white hair when it grows out, so I think I'll keep it this way. Leather is back in, and luckily we have the fall clothes hit the racks in January, so you have plenty of time to wear leather before it's scorching hot out. You're going to see the Eastern look, which is a lot of Asian patterns. So if you have it on your little oriental doilies, you can now wear it on your shirt. The floral look, you'll see bold stripes, patchworks of color. So everybody's seen a patchwork quilt. What you're going to see incorporated into the clothing is something that looks like a patchwork. So it's going to be maybe the same colors and tones throughout, but each patchwork is going to have a different color. It actually, it's really pretty. A must-have is going to be a denim vest or a denim jacket, depending on how cold or warm you tend to be. Sheer, light cotton scarves. So it's time to tuck away your warm scarves as soon as this cold front leaves. And look at the sheer light ones. They're very fashionable. I have some samples back there that I'm not actually modeling today, but if you'd like to see the texture. Also, another tip with that, when you're looking for scarves and accessories like that, they're not fitted. You're going to get different lengths, but they're not fitted. You're going to get them for about half the price when you go into the kids section. And believe it or not, you're going to see a lot of neutral colors and pastels. Okay, who's waiting for the colors of the season? Okay, let's try that one more time. Who's waiting for the colors of the season?
Woo!
Who's woo?
Woo-hoo!
Just kidding. Okay, your color for the season, it's actually not even for the season. They actually named a color for the year. It's emerald. It's very close to the top, but back there. Who feels that you actually need to go out and switch up your wardrobe every single time the colors for the season are announced?
Do what?
Do you feel like you need to switch up your wardrobe every time the colors of the season are announced? Okay, because last year I mentioned that tangerine was the color for the season, and everybody actually went out and searched for tangerine and said, no, that's orange, that's not tangerine, no, that's mango, that's not tangerine. Okay, so I want to give you a little bit of a background on Pantone colors. You actually have a color code on the back of your, what is it called? Style guide. The style guide, and it has the colors for the season. And I just want to give you a little bit of a background. What it actually is it's a standardized matching system. And it was started in the paint industry, and it was moved over into fashion and fabrics. And the reason that works out so well is because it's actually coded. So you work with your 3 primary colors and your black, and you're going to have a certain number for each of them. So it's the amount of dye that's going to go into the colors. So you're going to be able to manufacture the same fabric in different factories and still get the same outcome. Now, they've changed it up since the 70s, and now they have color codes for metallics and fluorescence as well. So it's not just those colors, but that's why they use it. Now, they actually declare a color of the year twice a year. I'm sorry, I lost my place. Twice a year, the company hosts in a European capital a secret meeting, this is getting kind of fishy, of representatives from various nations' colored standards groups. And after 2 days of presentations and debate, they choose a color for the following year. Now, for example, the color for summer 2013 was chosen in London in the spring of 2012. So the color actually connects with the general outlook of a time period. For example, the press release declaring honeysuckle the color of the year for 2011 said, in times of stress, we need something to lift our spirits. So they chose honeysuckle. They felt like it was captivating and stimulating. So the results of the meeting are actually published in the Pantone View, and fashion designers, florists, painters, tons and tons of companies actually look to this color marking so that they can blend their colors all together. So the same designer that makes your shirt might not be the same designer that makes your shoes, but they want to match those up. And the reason they actually do it every year is because you can have these color swatches, but when you're showing them to somebody, after about a year's time, those colors fade. So they do choose a different color every year. However, they are still going to be very close to the previous years because they still want to work with what they have. So if at all you decide to take that style guide and look for these colors of the year, it's simply a guide. It does not mean that you need to go replace your green with emerald, or your navy blue with admiral blue, or, it's just going to be a very slight variance. So even for your home shows, if you want to show the colors, get something that's close, and you're going to be okay. Okay, the new spring catalog, who likes it? Okay, everybody get up. Everybody get up. Give me 20. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so we're going to practice again. Me! Come on. Do it. Me! Okay, so we're going to try. You're new.
I'm a guest.
You're a guest.
Serving all of
Okay, so we're going to have to train you. What is your name?
Brenda.
Brenda. Please join us, Brenda. You're part of the group for the night. Okay, so I'm going to ask the question again. Who likes the new spring catalog? Me! Okay, much better. Now you can sit down. I love the jewelry in the new spring catalog, but what I really like is that it's divided into different collections. So Becky was nice enough to print out for me her verbiage that she's using at her shows, and I think part of this is in the catalog for some of the collections as well. So we're just going to go over it before we go to our breakouts and actually work with the jewelry. So the Down to Earth collection kind of reminds me of my shirt. So this collection is represented by fun, flirty, and funky tribal designs. The style is more casual by nature. Some of the key pieces of jewelry include wood and mixed metals, turquoise and earthy stones, as well as geographic shapes and animal prints. This down-to-earth gal loves earth tones, African prints, and overall organic look. Who thinks that you might be this girl? Not me. And actually, think about what fits your style, because you're going to fall into more than one of these categories, more than likely. Black and white, big trend for the season. I think we should all give it a shot. Yay! Okay, so this style tends to be more classic and timeless and speaks for itself. This gal loves simple, classic lines, fabrics, and neutral colors. Some of the key pieces of jewelry include to-go staples that you can throw on and go. She loves pearls, bangles, and statement earrings. Another category, mismatch. This style is matchy-matchy. This lady loves jewelry sets that match and wears well-coordinated outfits. She also has a romantic side and loves paisley and floral prints as well as lace and eyelet. I love this collection because it's already put together for you. You don't have to overthink what to wear with it, and especially when you're rushed to get out the door. So does anybody fall into that category? Yeah. Femme Fiesta. This is kind of the wild one. This collection is all about color, color, color. It is also inspired by global culture. It features bright beads, neons, and colorful exotics. If you tend to be more classy and neutral in your clothing, this collection will definitely give you that trendy, up-to-date pop of color. Another category, deco modern. I think they spelled it so it's like modern. We'll just call it modern because I'm cheesy like that. Okay, so this collection is represented by bejeweled necklaces and brooches, estate style, sequins, and beads. This lady loves chandelier earrings, lace, chiffon, and satin. So, how many people do we have here? Let's have 1, 2, 3.
This row and this side.
Okay, yeah, front row and this side. Let's go ahead and start here in the corner, and the rest of you, let's start at that table. Now, you just heard this